How do you get rust off old collectibles without damage? Imagine holding a piece of history or a cherished collectible and wanting to restore its shine without risking its story. Rust can be stubborn, but removing it safely is possible with the right approach. First, it's important to understand that rust, or iron oxide, forms when metal reacts with moisture and oxygen. On collectibles, rust can look unsightly and even cause damage over time. But aggressive removal methods can strip paint, scratch delicate surfaces, or damage decorative finishes. So, the goal is to eliminate rust while preserving the original look and integrity of the item. Start by carefully assessing what kind of metal you're dealing with and whether there are paint or decorative layers. For light rust on sturdy metal, gentle mechanical methods work well. Use very fine steel wool or a soft brass brush and rub lightly in the direction of the grain. This minimizes the risk of scratching or removing paint. For more delicate surfaces, like lithographed tins or painted collectibles, avoid scrubbing or soaking. Instead, use a cotton swab dipped in a mild rust remover or a tiny amount of water with a drop of dish soap. Gently target the rust spots, avoiding the painted or decorated areas. Chemical rust removers that are water-based and non-acidic are often safest. These products dissolve rust without harming paint or wood. You simply apply the solution with a cloth or sponge, let it sit for a few minutes or up to an hour depending on rust severity, then rinse thoroughly with water and dry immediately. This prevents new rust from forming. For light rust on metals like aluminum, a paste made from baking soda and hydrogen peroxide can be effective. Spread the paste on the rusted area, wait about 10 minutes, then rinse and dry. Always test on a small area first to ensure no damage occurs. If your collectible has a painted or decorative surface, avoid soaking or vigorous scrubbing. Instead, dampen a cotton swab with a mild solution and carefully work on the rust spots. For items with intricate details or fragile finishes, patience is key. Sometimes a tiny amount of saliva on a cotton swab can gently lift rust without harming the surface. After removing rust, apply a thin layer of protective wax or a metal preservative oil. This creates a barrier against future rust and keeps your collectible looking its best. Storing your items in a dry, climate-controlled environment is essential. Regular dusting and inspections help catch rust early before it becomes a bigger problem. For brass parts, use fine steel wool and avoid repainting, as authenticity matters to collectors. When working on valuable or rare pieces, it's wise to consult a professional conservator. They can provide tailored advice to preserve the item's value and appearance. In the end, rust removal is about patience and care. Starting with gentle methods and gradually moving to more involved techniques ensures your collectibles stay beautiful and intact. Proper aftercare and storage will keep your treasures shining for years to come.